Why in this world, in such a complicated way, everything is explained? Why we are not explained things in a very simple way? Why we should see this world in a complicated way? That everything is so complicated. Life is so complicated. Living life is very difficult. This life is very difficult. To live this life is very difficult. Oh, so many problems we will face in this life. It is not a simple thing to live a life. My dear, this is your childhood. When you will grow, you will find many difficulties. What kind of thought, what kind of complication, situations, and conditions we are creating in the mind of young generation? From the years, such a complicated way things are explained. Most of the things in this world are in this way explained that this human body is very complicated, and this is something great. This is a body which has something great, and human is this, and whatever he want he can do with this body, and we should protect in this way. We should do that. Very difficult to fit this body. So many situations you are from your previous birth facing so many problems in this life, and someone is doing something. Because of that, you cannot live in a calm and relaxed way. Earth is moving in this way, planets are in these situations, and very difficult your life is, my dear. This human body is very difficult. Today we will deeply analyze what kind of thought we were given and why we are facing such a big problem and doing great injustice to this body. Let's start. So, whatever we are listening, we were given this society, we are taking life in that way. One side, if we keep ourselves in this way, that if we have something, we are justifying with that. Suppose it's something which is cannot be in good condition, water, you try to save that from water. If one thing that is cannot resist fire, you will keep that away from fire. Okay. What are the requirement? What kind of material is required to put on fire? You only put that material. So your every decision is in this kind that this thing is this and it is suitable in this condition, and you are justifying with that. Suppose you have a bag, you will put only limited things in that bag, because after that that is not possible. You are seeing that and you are understanding this. It is clear in your mind. When you are touching something, you are feeling uh, pain or some itching in your hand or your face. Oh, you're feeling, oh, this is very, uh, oh, this is not good. Oh, not good for our body from outside. Okay, we're touching that, and that paradigmatic result. So every decision your is so nice and good. Even you are illiterate person, you're an educated person, you're a big family, great family, poor family, or from any background, you're taking a very nice decision. When we're talking about this body, you are trapped in a many kind of thoughts and situations. Whatever is given by the society, whatever you are learning, you are reading, you are trapped in that. When you're eating food, especially, you are not consider taking in consideration that this food is whatever you are eating is good for your body or not. If that is tasty, you are taking it more, not seeing the requirement of your body and capacity of your body. As you are thinking of a bag, only limited things you are putting in that, but you, when you feeling a tasty food, and you are putting more, not thinking that this body has limit. So here is consideration is your taste. You are giving preference to your taste, and going away from your basics. And you have to take any decision, you're considering so many things. While taking decision, it will be good or not good. It is depends on your faith. And you're taking decision not purely the situation around arising and whatever the conditions and what are the present situations. Should take all that in consideration. But you are not taking all that in consideration. When you, whatever your thought, whatever your assumes, you're going by all that to take a decision. If you talk about anything, any decision you want to take about your life, you are just thinking of that this body is a great body and different from all the things in and around us. We are something special, and human are great. This kind of thought, and we are someone special. This kind of thought actually making our life very difficult. Life is so simple. Whatever the situations are arising, just face that on the merit basis. as this word is patience, patience, patience. Just everybody is telling you you have to keep patience. But nobody is explaining that what is patience. Just telling anybody you should be uh, patience. You should have patience. This cannot only, and nobody can understand this. So we should tell the people. And just I'm giving some example, simple example that if you are trying to tell people that you should have patience, things will happen nicely, automatically. So you should teach children, young people, that if you have to go for a long distance and it will take 24 hours and you want to reach there within 1 or 2 hours because you have not patience, you want to reach there. So this kind of thought, if somebody has, it is a stupid thought. 24 hours required and 24 hours. Why you need to be patient for 24 hours? It is the requirement of 24 hours. That's a simple. What is talk? Why you're talking about patience here? 24 hours, 24 hours required. In your life, don't see things you have to do 10 works. If you see that you have to do 10 works, you have to do 10 works. In this way, it will really create anxiety. But if you want really to fulfill your 10 jobs, then you have to do first job. When you start your job, doing your work, preference basis, do whatever is the most requirement, and one by one you will see that at the last you are able to complete all your job. So we are taking life in a complicated way, and especially we are not justifying with our body. We should understand all the things are in this world, and you are justifying them with them. You should also justify your thought with your body. Don't think yourself special. Your body is also material, many components. Okay, justified it. If you are cooking food, you need oil, all these things. Okay, same way, if you are taking food, you should consider it. You should know what kind of things are in this body and what are the requirements of this body. We all should know this. When we will know, we will fulfill it nicely. First of all, we should know of our body. Every people should know, because this body is an instrument. If it will be fit and fine, you will able to overcome any problem, any situations in this life. Thank you very much.